a very potent and powerful Pineapple Express system slamming into California, bringing with it a lot of moisture, which is great news. Despite what you see around me, they're actually in a snow drought here in the Sierra, running about 50% of average, but that can change really quickly with systems like this. But unfortunately, along with the good, there is the bad, and that is travel on Interstate 80. Very tricky up along Donner Pass. You can see this one car spinning completely out of control, slamming into the embankment. Very treacherous travel. Chain restrictions are in effect. California is set to see a lot of moisture over the next week with Pineapple Express systems just like this. I'm going to be covering them for Weather and Radar here on Donner Pass. I'm Jonathan Petramala. What a difference a year makes. This might look like a lot of snow. It's really not here in the Sierra, and Soda Springs in particular. These are what's called cuts. They're made when plows come through and the blowers push the snow off of the roads. A year ago, they were much higher. You wouldn't be able to see the sign. They were up to the power lines. You could see the difference just driving around, and it's quite stunning. But last winter, it was the second snowiest on record here in the Sierra. This winter so far, we're in a snow drought. Around 50% of average for this time of the year. The good news is, though, these very potent Pineapple Express systems, and it can change things quickly. Travel, of course, a lot of trouble over Interstate 80 and Donner Pass. A lot of people still think they don't need chains, even though chain restrictions are in place, and they find out quickly it's impossible to make it over, and that's why those restrictions are in place. But even semis that have chains, they don't have enough momentum. They have a lot of trouble trying to make it up and over. With the good, which of course is the moisture that comes along with these systems, the potential for dangerous flash flooding and lower elevations along the coast, as another very strong system's set to move in late this weekend into early next week. I'm going to continue to cover these for Weather and Radar here in Soda Springs, California. I'm Jonathan Petramala.